Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It's Kathy Hampton here from Wellside Retreats. And welcome to Tuesday. It is Tuesday, March 12th, and we're back to journal again. Um, I'm in my in my robe today because it's a little cold and I don't feel like putting on the stuffy heater today. So have my big robe on today, trying to keep warm. This is, if this is the first time that you've seen Journal with me, it is a, uh, a space where we come together in community, a virtual community of journalers to write what's on our mind, document what's on our mind, our hearts, our spirits. And we spend 20 minutes in a journaling session with more to follow afterwards. Um, but we spend 20 minutes in free flow writing. And we usually have a discussion afterwards. It's just kind of impromptu discussion, as well as um, we do and have chosen affirmation cards. Today, I think I'm going to be reading some quotes um, as opposed to the affirmation cards, um, and would like, if you feel free, invite you to reflect on those in your journaling um, as well. So we get started with kind of getting comfortable in our seats. If you are seated, I'm going to, in fact, do what I say do. Hello, Nicole LaShawn. Nice to meet you, Nicole. Thank you for joining us this morning. Good morning. And Dr. Donna, good morning to you. Great to see you here again. Very good to see you. Hope everyone is doing well. And my peace, good morning to you. Great to have you here with me. I hope that you are warmer than I am. I woke up this morning and actually had to open a window because I smelled, I don't know, some kind of fumes. And so I decided to open the window. Then it got really cold in here. And then I was like, I don't feel like turning on the heat because it actually dries my sinuses out. And you all know about that. So, yeah. So I hope you all are staying warm. So, but if you would get comfortable in your seat, if you are lying in bed, good for you. Um, go ahead and continue laying down. Get comfortable. Um, and we're going to take 3 cleansing breaths to calm us down. If you've been up and about, um, like I have this morning, I get up too early, I believe, but did a few things around. So I need to focus and center myself on this practice of journaling this morning. So go ahead and place your feet on the floor, if at all possible, on a surface to ground yourself. Okay. Feeling the floor, feeling the mattress under your sits bones, um, making sure that you're. In fact, let me do that. Sometimes we actually sit on our lower back, which is problematic. So make sure you're sitting on your behind, your sits bones, and you want to have a straight back, not rigid, but comfortably so that you can move around. You have some flexibility, and make sure that your shoulders are down and not up. You're down comfortably, okay? And gonna take 3 cleansing breaths, inhaling through our nose. Make sure your jaw is not tight. You wanna kind of have a space between your lips. But we're going to inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. And you can hold it for as long as you want. So let's do that right now. Let's inhale through the nose. Exhaling through the mouth. And close your eyes or lower your gaze to the floor. One more time, inhaling through the nose. Exhaling through the mouth. One last time, inhaling through the nose. Exhaling through the mouth. Getting back to your normal breathing rhythm. Spend some time getting back to the room by opening your eyes slowly, gently, blinking open, right? And yeah, I hope you feel more relaxed. I know I do. And with that relaxation, it is the hope that you will spend some this 20 minutes reflecting, opening up to what's on your mind. You may want to take note of how you are doing, how you are feeling. Okay, what's your weather report? Are you bright and sunny today? You feeling a little hazy, a little cloudy, cloudy in mind? Might be feeling sleepy, right? Your words describe how you're doing. And then go a little deeper and figure out why you might be feeling the way you're feeling. Gaining some clarity on that emotion or that feeling. Okay? Yeah. Why am I feeling this way? Let me think about that for a minute. Why am I so happy today? Why am I so excited? Right? And that could be anything. That could be a walk you just had, coming in from an early morning walk or exercise or stretching. It could be because you had, you know, just had a great day yesterday, spilling over into today. You may have spoken to someone who you really like, and they had good things to say. How are you feeling? And why are you feeling that way? You may have just, decided to take a vacation, to get away. I'm excited about that. So take note of how you're doing. It changes. It really does. So be cognizant of that change also. So Katrina, Katrina Lily, hello. Good morning to you. So it's almost, let's see, 7. It's noontime for you, Katrina Lily. Good for you. I hope it's warmer where you are than it is here in Philadelphia. So we're going to start with our 20 minutes using the Insight Timer chimes or sound bowls. And those sound bowls, um, we're going to start with the Ambu. Okay, the Ambu sound bowl. I can get to it. I I I got up this morning and I did some meditation already, which I'll talk to you about a little later. I'll put the link in the chat for our upcoming meditation session, basics of introduction, basics of meditation, um, coming up on this coming Sunday, and it's closed. It's not going to be live. It's going to be closed in a virtual room. So I hope that you will attend. There's no charge for this. There may or may not be donations. that so, um, but anyhow, we're going to get started with the Ambu to start. The Ambu is a lower vibration, kind of resonates at a lower tone, and will you'll hear a higher pitch tone and vibration when it's time to stop after the 20 minutes. So I hope that you can have a good writing session, good journaling session with me this morning. Okay, let's get started. Okay, so we have come to the end of our 20-minute writing session. I hope that your writing session was productive, or you found something to download that helped you in some way. I know for me, yeah, it was very, I guess, meaningful today. Yeah, I've had a difficult time getting back to my regular, I guess, sleep pattern after being in a 5 hour time difference and having to come back and kind of jump back into the swing of things rather quickly instead of taking a break. I did take a maybe 3 day break, but I was still busy, not resting really well after traveling. So, yeah, I'm realizing that sometimes, you know, you can't just jump back into things. You gotta settle down, rest up, and get going. So I'm having a little difficulty sleeping, and makes for a long, long day where I'm supposed to be reading and analyzing. Just is not working out well for me right now. So what I decided I'm going to do is after journaling with you, I'm going to go out and take a long, brisk walk because it's cold, kind of wake myself up. And then I think I'm going to come in and rest but then get started. It'll be after my start time of working. And I decided that I'm going to stop working sooner than I thought I was, because it's not sitting well with me, this work. It's helping a little, but it's not. Yeah, I don't want to do it anymore. So, and I don't really have to, which is a blessing. But I can do other things that really. This is all something stuff I wrote down in this journal. That there are things that I can do that will be better than the work, and I'm planning for that. So, and I'll share that with you. First of all, I want to say good morning to Catherine Muhammad. Good morning to you, my friend. It's good to see you. See you here today, Yogi Latin. It's been a while since, geez, since we've seen you here. Greetings. Okay, you'll replay. Very good. Very good. Glad to have you drop drop in. I like the fact that people just drop in and say hi. I like that. Everybody has things to do, and I understand that. But it's really nice to be able to say hello. I appreciate it. Um, yeah, so I'm gonna share with you in the comment section the uh, basics of massage. I think that's what I'm calling it. Not massage. Goodness, that's what I want to talk to you about. See, I'm a little sleepy here. Meditation basics. Um, Wellside Retreats is starting to um, provide wellness practices such as journaling. We've already been doing that, but other practices such as meditation, which I've been talking about for a while, learning how to meditate, um, or get in the practice of meditation is what this first class will be. It's scheduled for Sunday, um, March 17th. And I'll put the link. It will be through Zoom. And if you are interested, you can register. There is no cost to attend. And yeah, we'll be meditating together, and learning. There's going to be a discussion about it. What is meditation? How do you start the practice of meditation? Um, and there's the link is to the Zoom room. It's not very pretty, but that is the link in the comments there. Um, I want to stop and say, if you are watching this in the future, please like, subscribe, ring the notification bell. I didn't fully state that this morning. I am a little sleepy. I'm realizing that I'm more sleepy than I thought I was, and then I got really calm, so a little sleepy today. But yeah, there are wellness practices other uh, than of course journaling, which I believe is a great tool to use. It's portable. You can do it anytime. You can refer to it. It is your own documentation of how you are doing at the time that you are writing. Um, but there are plenty others, and I plan on focusing quite a bit on the other practices that I've learned over the years and have practiced for myself, but with and on other people. And you say on. Well, I just kind of hinted uh, at one of the practices, and that is massage therapy. I'm a licensed massage therapist, and have found that that practice of getting massage is, or what a great friend of mine who is a massage therapist calls it, vital touch. Touch is vital for us. Sometimes we go days, weeks without shaking someone's hand, giving someone a hug, um, even um, wringing of our own hands. Sometimes, when we go and get a manicure or pedicure, if in fact that is something that you do commonly, you are at least getting some massage at that time, and it it's really good for the body. So these are body work things that I'm talking about that I will probably be offering as I retreat to another country to practice. And want to encourage you that to get a massage at least once a month. That's what you're supposed to do, um, if you can. And that massage is not necessarily a luxury. It's not a luxurious thing. Um, it is something like, going to get your hair done. Um, and in fact, getting a scalp massage is one of the best things you can do when you go and get your hair done, unless you do that for yourself. So I'll be focusing in on those things, massage, Swedish massage, or the fluffy massage, deep tissue, which is to help um, kind of break apart the really hard muscle fibers that cause us a lot of pain. Um, After there's sports massage that um, helps with the muscles in our body also after they've been used really strenuously. There's shiatsu, which is an acupressure form of massage and stretching. I really, really like that type of massage, um, or body work, I should say. And then there's reflexology, using you know, working on the bottom of the foot and the different pressure areas to help relieve stress in all of our bodies, believe it or not. Reflexology is something that you might want to consider also. Um, and those are the things that I really want to work on instead of working, providing research to large corporate law firms. um, yeah, that in fact, it really makes me happy thinking about actually going back and doing that type of work. But the first thing I'll get started with is meditation. And I actually just placed on my website, Wellside Retreats.care. On the retreat page, you'll see a beautiful picture of Terry Williams. uh, Catherine Muhammad knows Terry Williams. She facilitated um, our our um, our trip at Casa Elm. She was one of the facilitators, and she um, she is also a massage therapist, and if you go to willsideretreats.care to that retreat page, you can also register for this Sunday's meditation workshop. Okay. And again, it's free. Please come um, and learn a wonderful practice. It's a calming practice, but it's also, believe it or not, on the other side, it's an energetic practice because when you when you can meditate and um, focus in on your breath, on your life source, your heart, your breath. Um, when you can focus on that, you become energized when you complete it because you haven't exercised or used um, the thought process that gets us really exhausted sometimes when we're thinking of all manner of things. Uh, um, our brain stores so much information, and we think constantly. But when you can slow your thought process down a little bit and focus on our life force, the breath, it becomes like you've put your energy in reserve and can use it later on. So we'll talk about those things, have discussion, have a guided meditation and a silent meditation, and then reflect in journaling and have a question and answer uh, session on that evening, and that will be repeated. I'll offer that again. So if you miss it, I will not tape it. It's a little um, off-putting to tape and provide later, but you can always come to a session of meditation. So, um, hello, Elle. Great to see you here. Yes, sending peace and great vibes to all. Very good. I'm glad you are here. Hope you are doing well. It's good to see you. Um, yeah, so those are the things that I wanted to share with you, but I also wrote about that this morning. What what excites it has been exciting me about um, really kind of slowing my roll on um, working. I've been blessed to be able to work remotely and to work for myself and work number of hours that I've wanted to work, and I've done that for a purpose. But I'm really at the point where, um, if I I can slow down on that and do some what I consider to be very meaningful work for myself and for others, and that happens to be in the practices of wellness. So, again, go to wellsideretreats.care if you want to see and go to the retreat tab and sign up for the first of many uh, online virtual workshops. But when I'm abroad, I'll try to offer those. I will offer those. I will offer those services in person and workshops and private sessions. So, um, I said I wanted to read some quotes, and then you can reflect possibly on those. You know, um, first, are there any questions, answers? Um, anyone want to share any affirmations they may have written for themselves in the 10-day affirmations? Powerful, positive statements about themselves. Want to share those to encourage anyone else? And while I'm looking um, for these quotes, please feel free to to write, um, if you'd like, in the comments, any statements that you have. Okay. Okay, so Insight Timer has some great quotes usually when I go through them. And that app is good. And yesterday there was one I thought was kind of interesting. I don't know how it will resonate with you. Um, let's see. There are a couple actually, 2 days straight. This one is make a list of what is really important to you, embody it. So basically, embody anything that you really want, um, that is really important to you. That's the first one. John Kabat-Zinn. Okay. So make a list of what is really important to you. We do that through our journaling practice and then embody that list. Do that thing. This reminds me of like manifestation. Talk about manifestation in some of these sessions that I'm going to hold. But manifestation is you actually doing the thing that you want to to do or to have or to be. You embody it. You actually do it. So, um, for instance, you want to be let's just say this, you want to be a secretary, right? You have no skills in that. But what you do is get on a computer. Back in the day, the computer was the typewriter. And you start typing, learning how to type. So you start doing these, you create this scenario for yourself. And then you end up doing so much of this that you embody what that position is if you want to be a secretary. Maybe get a little um, more exciting. Um, this is my friend with you that I I I actually had on my YouTube channel, Erica Salee. We were talking about dating and dating apps. So, say you're a woman who is single, been single for a while, but you want to start dating and you don't want to necessarily use an app, um, but you don't know how to attract someone to you, or you want to kind of embody potential dating. So you engage with someone, you speak to someone, you have conversation with someone you might want to date. You continue to practice doing that until you find someone who you end up dating. You practice what you want to do. You embody that, and then it happens. So that's the manifestation. So you make a list of what is important, and if it is important to you, you embody it. So that's one quote. And this one was interesting. I don't know how this resonates with you, but here it is by Rumi, right? Rumi. Let go of your mind and then be mindful, right? close your ears and listen. Hmm. What does that mean? Let go of your mind, let it go, let it just go, and be mindful. So I guess if you were to just let your mind wander, that means you're becoming mindful. You're being your mind is filling up because you are allowing your your mind to just float, or you are floating, or your mind is able to just wander, and closing your ears to listen, right? You stop listening to one specific thing and just close it off so that you can hear other things. What is that? What is that? So, yes, Catherine. Yes, Terry is a precious gem. She is. Yeah. Um, what are your thoughts about acupuncture as part of wellness? Okay, good. Good question. I believe in acupuncture. Yes, I believe in acupuncture. Um, it's as a practice of Eastern medicine or Eastern philosophy, Eastern practice. I believe in it, and it. I believe that some of the practices that we use, um, what on the Western front, um, incorporate acupressure or acupuncture. Um, we use it in a big things, like the massage things that you put on your neck and they bounce back, and we always use very coarse things, harsh things, and it kind of like punches you. Well, that's a form of acupressure stemming from acupuncture by um, spending time in one area. Well, the acupuncture needles tend to focus more on kind of like nerve endings um, and parts of the body that release energy if applied to counter stagnant energy or painful energy in parts of our body. Um, the first time I had experience with acupuncture was when I was actually a clerk working for a social service agency. It was actually for women um, who were on the cusp of having their children um, taken away from them. And there was a service offered to these women to stop smoking or stop drinking, stop their addiction. And I had to escort them and watch the process and make sure that they went to their acupuncture appointments. And I think there were 12 women who were part of the program. It could have been more, actually. But what ended up happening is that um, more than half um, of them were assisted by continual acupuncture. I've actually had acupuncture um, to relieve stress in my neck. I had a car accident and had um, pressure, a problem in my neck, and it got rid of it. It dissipated after, I think it was 6 visits. So I do believe in acupuncture. Anybody else have any experience with acupuncture? Yeah, I believe in it wholeheartedly. When I am quiet, I hear the still small voice direct me in wisdom. Yes. Okay, so that goes back to that quote. Yes. Um, it is also, yeah, so you're closing off your ears, so to speak. Yeah, by focusing in on something else. Yeah, the small voice is inside. Thanks for sharing that. Yogi Latin says it also releases the meridian pathways, yes, causing oxygen to flow into the body, which relaxes the nerves, causing a disruption in the nerve. Very technical. Yes, very good explanation. I do this with my hands and feet. Yes, yes. So um, you can use pressure on certain parts of the body where the nerves are where there's a disruption in the nerve. In fact, I'm having an issue uh, in my what they call uh, yeah occiput area, and I was thinking of getting acupuncture for that. Yeah, I had acupuncture in the past. I plan to revisit the treatment in the future. Okay, good, good. And Nicole, I believe that holistic health practices incorporating acupressure, massage, yoga, and meditation into your wellness routine are essential for overall well being. Very good. Yes, yes, indeed. And I'm excited to get back to that work. Yes, I believe in it wholeheartedly. Yogi Latin. I call my system Thai Fascia Body Reset, a beautiful service for individuals indeed. Well, okay, the fascia body reset. Do you use it? So Yogi Latin is talking about a fascia, which is also a great practice, fascia release or doing work with the fascia, which is a coating around muscles that, when manipulated, help the body um, help release the tenseness in the muscle, and it is a great practice. It's very tedious, and you move somewhat slowly during the practice. I'm not sure what the Thai fascia, what this what your system is specifically, but it sounds really really interesting. Thank you, Yogi Latin. So yeah, these are great questions. I appreciate them. I'm going to be dipping my toe back into the water of these body works, and want to encourage you um, to get a massage, get some body work done. I will say that the smaller studios that concentrate on body work, that's very direct and not just in general, do some really great work because they're practitioners who who focus in on a certain area of practice. Um, uh, say, in fact, Yogi Latin's um, reset that she offers her system. Some people um, practice so much that they can create their own way of helping people, proven over time. So if you can find someone, there's a studio near me. They do a lot of work on for pain management or for just for the stomach area or abdominal area. There are a lot of people with abdominal pain. Um, then there's a lot of there's womb work also that has become a whole new thing. It wasn't something that I learned about, but it's interesting to me um, for women in particular. Yes, I will arrange some massages and dealing with with a particularly stressful situation. I think regular massage could help. Yeah, massage is a great tool. And also, I want to encourage people to um, think about body work as it pertains to our skin, which is our main organ, and how the skin um, this really important for circulation, just everything. And I'm at a loss for words to talk about skin, but um, it is very important that we recognize that, um, when I talk about reflexology, talk about the feet, but the skin on our feet is really important to protect the bottoms of our feet um, from toxicity, protecting them from toxicity as things that enter our body, our skin, through our skin, can come up through our feet and come up, be drawn upward to through our bodies. So you have to think about all of these things. And I'll be writing more as well as offering more conversation about wellness as it comes to our body. I spent a lot of time talking about our minds, our emotions, which are really important. But when I started learning about massage and body works, I my body was in lots of pain. My body was, uh, and I didn't know it. I talked to you all about my girlfriend's weekend away in Arizona and me coming back being a whole new person because of the body work that I received. And through that body work, I then decided, I want I want people to feel what I feel. I felt great, relieved, rejuvenated um, after not having that as a part of my self care. So I thought I want to do this too. The woman who gave me a massage uh, in Arizona was, I think she said she was 67 years old at the time, and she had been doing massage therapy for over 20 some odd years. So I think, I was like, wow, that's something that you can do for a while to help people. It is strenuous, but there's self care for massage therapists who take on quite a bit of the brunt of energy from others and have to learn how to get rid of that energy, lose, losing that energy. And it's strenuous, but I felt I've always felt uh, more strength after helping someone or massaging someone or providing the service to someone. So I'm excited to offer that again wherever I am and wherever I go. So yeah, yeah, great, Dr. Donna. Good. I'm glad. I'm glad. So everybody, there are people who are doing acupuncture. This is really good. Yeah. And Yogi Latin says, yes, womb release is beautiful too. Yes, the skin is the key to regulating the entire endocrine system. Yes, yes. And so, there are all types of things to do for the skin that and parts of the body that we don't even think need refreshing and haven't been haven't been manipulated in any way. And one of the areas that I'll mention that you can do for yourself, you can help with yourself, is the décolleté. This area here, right in the chest. Uh, a lot of people don't even touch this area of their bodies, and and getting down to the muscular area of it, it's daunting. Um, not daunting. That's the wrong word. It's amazing to know that even I forget to massage this part of this is part of the neck. This is part of the neck. That this is not touched, and it's very tender. So a lot of people will not even think about it, but when they do impress on it, it's very tender. It's because it hasn't been touched. So that's just one area. Other areas may be under the arms, on the sides of the body, that are very tender, and no one touches that part of their bodies. So, yeah. So, and these are things that can really help you. If you have someone older in your family, um, you know, our mothers, fathers, uh, one of the best things to do if you were to see an older person and you know them and they trust you is to get some oil, even olive oil, or not lotion. Lotion is water. Get an oil and rub their hands. Rub their hands. Spend time on their hands. And the reason why I say this is because the hand can relax you, as you may know if you go and get um, a manicure. But a lot of older people are not touched, and if you are a woman who is of a certain age, of this matureness, sometimes we haven't had our hands touched, but simply touched, not just a handshake, but a hand holding. Even if you hold your own hands, you can feel relaxed. They call this the worrying woman's wringing of the hands. Do it. It's one of the most um, luxurious feelings to have your hands touched and your feet rubbed. Yeah, hands and feet. Those could be separate services. Those are separate services. In fact, I used to do them. Hands and feet, washing of hands, washing of feet, and massage of those two areas. So I get excited when I talk about this stuff. But there are some things that you can do on your own. So I hope that you all will consider that if you haven't, and help someone else if my my mother loves to have her hands rubbed, and yeah, and her feet are very sensitive. So yeah, she doesn't get enough of that either. A good soak in Epsom salt or whatever, and some nice oil on the feet and the legs can really you know, take you to a different place. Yeah. So with that, I want to say have a great day. It's 8:44, and I've got to go take my brisk walk. And I hope that you have a great week, rest of the week. I'll be back on Thursday. It seems like it's already late, and I've got doctor's appointments coming up and all kinds of things to do, but which makes the week seem very full and cramped. I hope that you can. Oh, I want to make an announcement. I want to make an announcement. Not that anyone, not that I believe anyone is going to participate or at this point or consider it, but Kat McDonald and I have canceled the retreat, the um, relax, connect, and explore retreat in Mexico City due to problems with shortage of water or pending water crisis in Mexico City. And although we could have gone on, it was questionable about what would happen in our space, and it was just best in our best interest, and those four people who would have been attending. We thank you who had signed up. Um, they are so if you go to the website, it is not there. Wellsite Retreat care or to Rebloom Room. I believe she has taken that down. We will not be retreating, and just stay tuned as to my retreats. And Kat, I believe, is going to be doing a retreat also, but I don't know when or where. And I don't know when or where mine will be either. But I just wanted you to know that in case we had a deadline of March 25th, but we've had to cancel it. Okay. So have a great, great, great day. And when I think about, let's see, when I think about closing my ears, my thought is to block the white noise and listen to the voice within. Oh, great. My hope is that meditation will help center me and become more in tune with my body. Oh, very good, my piece. I believe that it will. I really hope that you all will take part in the workshop. Um, yeah, yeah. So thank you for that. Have a wonderful day, everyone. Okay. Sending much peace, love, and all the happiness to you today. I'll be back on Thursday. Take care. Much love.